Chippewa Falls rest area, and this is all, besides there's a waterfall, which I could hear, this is also the halfway point on the Trans Canada Highway.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of...
So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our content. We love all the support, and we're trying to reach 1,000. We're getting closer and closer every day. Thank you so much, everybody who has subscribed. We are in Blind River. This is on our way to Agawa Bay Campground, and it's really nice. I just wish it wasn't so hazy. It's really pretty. We parked at this marina area, and we just kind of found the area by looking at signs. So it's very pretty. I'm glad we stopped. We drove all this way just for this Loon Dollar Monument. It's smaller than the Big Nickel.
Here's Mimsy taking a picture of the coin. It's like a penny.
We are in Sault Ste Marie. We actually parked at this parking called SP Plus parking. I was told another location, but there was no way we're getting our RV in there. And luckily found this online yesterday and paid for parking. We are, I believe, at St. Mary's River coming up.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott,
And I'm Melissa.
and I'm exhausted.
So am I.
We are doing another mobile review
Yes.
as we walk through this canyon. Let me rotate to you. So we're doing this. The campsite we stayed at yesterday was
Agawa Bay Campground in Lake Superior Provincial Park.
another one of those provincial parks.
Yes.
And tell us a little about the area.
Well, it's a very pretty area. It's right on Lake Superior. We had site 115, which had a view of the water, and we had a nice sunset view last night. The only problem is getting to the spots. I don't know what they're thinking. We have a big Class A. I didn't see any other Class A's there. But not to get into our spot, but getting
To the
to
spot.
the spot on the road before the spot was nerve-wracking. So, yeah, so that was a little crazy, but thankfully we didn't hit anything, and we didn't hit anything getting out.
Yeah,
it was a
that-
pull-through.
It was a typical, well, what we've seen, typical provincial, what's it called, provincial state parks, or not state
state.
parks. But this had an exceptional view.
Yes.
Beautiful area around Lake Superior.
I didn't know that to get to any of the things we want to see, like what we're doing now, the Agawa Rocks pictographs or Old Woman Bay, I guess I didn't realize you have to drive to
Yeah,
them.
this is a big park. I mean,
huge.
you're talking 50 miles or so. So it wasn't like get out in the RV, wake up, take a stroll. We had to drive, so but that's okay. It's a
They said in
beautiful
most of
area.
the places there was room to park the RV, and at this place, the Agawa Rocks, you cannot bring your dog.
Right.
So, but luckily it's really cold out, so
okay.
we're okay.
And the rock formations that we've seen so far, outstanding. The path around the rock ledge is unbelievable. Melissa couldn't do it,
It was too.
but I
was
could.
slipping,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
wasn't.
just better than her.
And he takes
So,
a phone call.
Yeah.
on
So
it. What a
anyway,
crazy.
it happens.
You shouldn't
So,
have done that.
Anyway,
We are at Agawa Bay Campground, which is in the Lake Superior Provincial Park area. This is site A115. It was hard to get through with how big the RV is, but not in the site was fine, but just getting to the site was really hard. The trees were so close. But we have a nice view of Lake Superior. Didn't realize that some of the things that we want to do, some hiking trails, are not walking distance. So tomorrow we'll have to check it out and drive our RV and park it in the different parking areas to do the things we want to do. This is the road we went down, but that wasn't the road that was a problem. It's when we had to turn to get to the street behind my RV is where the problem was. Not there. It's down here was the problem. It gets really narrow down there. So there's another campground in Lake Superior called Rabbit something campground. But we're in Agawa Bay Campground.
let's talk about the review.
All right, so because I'm gonna give it a little bit lower than I would have if it wasn't so hard to get in. So I'm gonna give it an 8. One is the view was nice. It was right across from. I mean, I kept going back and forth onto the beach, and it had also the beach has these beautiful rocks, gorgeous rocks on it, little rocks. So it only has electric, which I guess they all are like that. But we were all good on.
Do you realize if it rained, poured right now, we'd be washed away? But anyway.
Oh, great.
So with that said, you gave it an 8?
Yes. What about you?
I'd give it a 7.5. Normally, because of the way getting in again, my pet peeve so far is these campsites are just way too small for the type of RV we have. And it's just a unnecessary stress getting in. But once you get in, it's spacious.
Yeah.
The
site was big.
The wow factor, it had it both at the park, and also this area here is a wow factor. So at the time, I was not happy about getting into the site, but I've softened up, and I'll give it. What are you hitting me?
Because you keep moving.
I'm sorry. I'll soften up and give it a 7.5. So anyway, with that said, we will see you down the road.